Alexander-Arnold goes short. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, that was well positioned.
Real chance! And he has his goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, absolute. Lampard! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and
the referee brings it to a close. England can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Great ball, and he's shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gullit, chance! And another try! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. This is a promising build-up. Well read, nice interception. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez receives it in a wide position. Milan are looking to break at pace. Seedorf, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit, can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. He's on it, can he get away? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Xavi Alonso, Luis Suarez, tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Kaka, and he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a little off target. Seedorf. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Gattuso. Rooney can see things, others simply cannot. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Has a look and plays it forward. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's in on goal, and Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Cross from... Terrific effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hakimi. Gabriel, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. De Rossi. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Gabriel is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gattuso, that's a sharp pass. And it's Rooney, looking for the run, looking to play him in. Hakimi, oh, good! Oh, crossbar! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And this is Luis Suarez. Kaka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Hullet plays it short. It's their second corner of the game. Pullet goes short. And this is Xavi Alonso. Can he finish? And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a good run he's making there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's in a great position here. Flings in across. Cleared without hesitation. And Hullet! Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Luis Suarez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Icon. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Quick look, then... Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Suarez. Great work on the overlap. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Oh, well played. Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Suarez receives it in a good position here. Half an hour played now. Rummenigge. Now it's Hazard. Oh, they can break here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gattuso. And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! Deftly away. The ball has bounced loose now. Bullet. Now it's Neymar. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. And the finish! They've scored!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply
There will
triggered
be
a
1
collective
minute at a
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United get the second half going. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Tries to get it clear. And he's cut it out. Vieira. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Knocks it into space. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have reclaimed it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United leading now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Hazard. Roberto Carlos gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that's a throw. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Neymar. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso delivers. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Suarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Turan. And here's Bellingham. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Turan. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Suarez. Stam spots it and intercepts.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hazard. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 19, Messi. Number 10, Matthäus. Number 17,
Yamal
Mbappe.
moves short.
Substitution.
Manchester United with another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Gattuso. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Driving forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Very nicely done. Now it's Yamal. He's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo, nicely shaped ball, chips it through, and this is Luis Suarez. Here's Vieira. And that's it. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency
I'd
and
like
proficiency.
to draw your attention to the screen right now for information.
How would you sum
on
up
your
what we've
shuttle bus
witnessed, Jim?
service.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, and They're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Suarez. Pull it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out, tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kajolu. Oh, sweet feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. He's found some space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Great vision. Messi ventures forward. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rooney, oh, he's been caught on it here! Alonso, and the shot's on here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Bellingham. Messi. Thuram. They've switched it over to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Pull it. And Kajolu. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Luis Suarez. He's under a lot of pressure there. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rooney. And it's Maicon. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Superb goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have their lead. Succumbs to the pressure.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Please have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
We're on the move again. Short changes him with that pass. Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard. Kajolu. There's a look up. Impressive jump! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Hullet. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. And here's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through, and he's undercooked that.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Kadiolu. Not the most accurate pass. Rooney could move up a gear here. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way past. Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Rooney. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 7, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 19.
Check claims comfortable.
Number 18.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Number 5.
Carry on plugging away, and
Mackay.
eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Yamal.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Michael. Number 22, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 21,
Pirlo.
Ferdinand.
Gattuso
Number
is someone
15,
so often referred to
Bale.
as the defender's
Substitution.
defender. Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Pirlo plays it short. And this is Xavi Alonso. Oh, great leap! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Is number 5.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto'o. David Villa. David Villa! Stam tidy with his distribution. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Eze. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gattuso. Xavi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Gattuso. And it's Ferdinand. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And there's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a good run down the right.
Added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Yamal chasing after it. Saliba. Eze knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Yamal, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing chance. Raya to save this spot kick and his team. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early
And that will be the final act. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency